Hello, guys. Good day, and welcome to Sex Talk on Pulse TV. This is our Facebook Live platform to discuss everything about sex. So we go from the A to Z of sex. We know that a lot of us are stuck at home at this time, quarantining and practicing social distancing. Some of us are by ourselves, some are with Bay and Boo. So we are helping to work on ways to boost our sex lives, or boost your sex life. Okay, so we're going to be taking you into the world of sex as much as we can. My name is Rachel Isaac, and if you guys follow the show, you know that we're never alone, or I'm never alone in the studio. I always have guests from time to time from different walks of life. And today our guest is Miles 411. He likes to refer to himself as the eighth wonder of the world. Hi, Miles.
What's going on, Rachel? How are you doing?
I do. It's so good to see your face.
It's good to see you. You look like you've been having a lot of sex, though. Look at you. Just look at you.
I don't know what you're talking about, Miles.
Look at all them cheeks coming out.
Both which
cheeks
juice?
Up and down.
Okay, cheeks. Oh,
cheeks. Up and down cheeks.
How have you been, Miles?
I've been beautiful. I've been trying to cope with the lockdown. It's been crazy. I've been horny as hell.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so I saw something on Instagram this morning where they said there are two kinds of people in Nigeria, two types of people in Nigeria at the moment. Those that are super horny as a result of the second phase of the lockdown, and those who are tired of having sex already. So where do you belong? Those who are super horny, or those who have had too much sex and are tired?
Over super horny. Like my right arm is aching from wanking. Like, it's a whole lot.
Aching from what?
From wanking.
Oh, you've been wanking a lot.
Duh.
Using lube, soap, cream.
Well, before I ran out of lube, I was managing soap, right? Yeah.
Okay. All right. So all through this period, guys, we've been talking about how to please women. We've been talking about orgasms. We've been talking about how to get a woman to truly come, because a lot of people are of the opinion that women fake orgasms. And then on the last show that we had, people asked a lot of questions about how to please men. So today we decided to talk about what men truly want in bed. What are those things that men are afraid to talk to their women about for fear of getting them upset? There's a way you tell a woman that you're not doing this right, and she'll take it personal. So today that's what we're talking about with Miles. So in your opinion, what do men really want in bed?
Okay, I think men are almost like women. Like, they don't really know what they want. They want everything and they want nothing at the same time. Like, they want a good girl once in a while, and a whole of other times they want a prostitute, right, in the bed at the same time. So they really don't know what they want. Right. For me, I want all kind of stuff. I want somebody who's adventurous, who's not scared to cross the boundary. At the same time, we should have a safe word just in case we are crossing that line. Like, okay, I don't want to let us go this far. So I just want someone who is not ashamed of her nakedness, who is not ashamed to see my nakedness, and just be absolutely free and do anything and everything that comes.
All right. So when it comes to pleasing men, one thing that is always a problem is how to give a hand job, how to give men head. Can you tell me the best way to give a hand job as a man?
Okay, the hand job first. A lot of females do not know how to handle the hand job. They just feel it's about you just grabbing the penis and just going up and down. There's no lubricants. There's nothing on your hand. Before you know it, you peel the skin of the freaking dick. Okay. Then the skin will not be, the dick will not turn to alabi yellow. It will just peel red and shit. It just looks ugly. Thinking about it. All right, cool. So a good hand job comes with a whole lot of lube, right? Since your mouth is not involved, since there's no saliva involved, I think you should find the best lube, or the best oil-based lube without alcohol in it. And that will go a long way, because if that alcohol gets into the pee-pee hole, it's hell. And some of them don't know. Now, when it comes to the blowjob, on the other hand, I have had someone bite me like a couple of times. Like, Oga, it's not beef burger. No. Right? Make it slurpy. Lubricate. Why are you shining your teeth?
I'm not shining my teeth. I am Miles, please, I beg.
Anyways, back to the gist. So it's not a beef burger. It's not food. You're supposed to pleasure him. It's like when a guy is giving a girl a head, we are thinking about her satisfaction, not
Yeah.
man, I'm sure doing it. Like she enjoying it and you are enjoying it at the same time. So that way you both get something out of it. Not as in that thing is annoying. So I really don't allow a lot of people give me head. Like head is like you have to be really good at it, right? Once you try it once and I find out like, nah, I just stop it no more. Let's just move on to the next phase of
Okay. So I even recently on social media I saw something about it was the title that got me very interested in the talk, and I started watching and I saw
oh yeah.
comments. So there's something called the stinky penis. So the penis has a natural odor, a normal odor. And then there's also the odor that, yes, there's also
Oh,
the
the
odor that
stinky.
is
Oh, the
very,
stinky.
yes, it's stinky, yes. Just like the
Yeah, I
vagina
get you.
has like a normal smell, but then some
I get
people
you. I
don't
get you.
take care of the vagina and then it gets smelly and has the fish smell. So it's the same for men as well. So what do you think men can do to get rid of penis odor, and what are the ways to go about it? First, do you
Okay,
think there's
like
something like that to start with?
yeah. I totally agree with whoever wrote that article online. I
Yeah.
think it's true. But at the end of the day, for men, it's more about sweat. It's not about infections or you being into different holes. It's more about sweat. When you sweat a lot and you do not clear that neighborhood, and you don't change your boxers from time to time, definitely you have that
Oh
thing.
my
But
goodness, that's the thing.
but but at the same time, there's this natural. I won't call it an odor. I would call it a fragrance that comes with both the male and the female genitalias, and it just smells. There's this thing about it. There's no perfume there, but it just smells musky.
Yes, that's the
That one
natural
is
smell. That's
that's
the
the
smell
natural
that
one.
turns you
That
on.
one is
Yes.
that one, mm, that's
I'm asking because I hear a lot of people, I hear a lot of ladies, because when I read the comments, I didn't even think it was a thing, like to have like a stinky penis, or I
oh,
didn't
people
think it
do
was
it's
a
sweat.
thing with men or for men,
A
yes.
whole bunch of
Until I
sweats
read
and
comments.
wearing and wearing like boxers for like 4 or 5 days.
Oh my
Like
goodness.
4 or 5 days. Yeah, you're repeating. No, people do it. Look, people do it. Some guys can rock boxer shorts for like 3, 4, 5 days. Like females now, you guys wait one day, you change the next day. You can even change twice a day. But for
Mm-hmm.
guys, you can, it's never that you just like you just kind of never dirty Jerry. You
Why
just
do you
stand.
have to show us your boxers? Why are you?
No, that's not my boxers. That's
What's that? Let's see for proof.
handkerchief.
Sometimes I just thought to ask you, you're saying that they have to change their boxers. What's the ideal number of days to change your boxers? I don't think you should go beyond one day, but if you're going to go beyond one
No,
day, how
okay,
many days?
if you're wearing briefs, yeah, if you're wearing briefs, the normal tight briefs, yeah, you can change it daily. But if you're wearing them free cotton fabric boxes, you can do 2 days maximum.
Mm-hmm,
Maximum. That's
mm-hmm.
because you're wearing it that day, you take it off at night, you can still sun it while you before you wear it and wear it the next day, briefly. But if you're wearing briefs, because briefs are all up in your blockers and things, so the sweat is just hitting it deep.
Okay. Fantastic. So I know this lockdown, we're in the third week right now. So for a woman
Annoying.
who knows how to
Oh, yeah.
please her man and satisfy her man, she would have run out of ideas and run out of all the things that she has learned. Because if you go online to read about ways to please your man sexually or please your man in bed, trust me, if you check five websites will give you the same thing. There'll just be one or two things that'll be different from the last website that you checked. So what can one do? What are ways that you can do to keep up the spark, to reignite that fire sexually? Because now, even
I
me, if I started knocking things in the beginning of the lockdown, I'm telling you, I've run out of ideas, I've run out of
no,
everything. So what can one do to
you
bring
you
up
have
that
been
spark
you
again?
have been knocking you have been knocking since eternity, so you cannot run out of like this. So away from you. Hello. What?
You're weird. Please just
Who
move
carry
on.
the internet to go?
I can
Okay,
hear
cool. So
you. I
let's
can
get back
see
to it.
you. Mm-hmm.
I'm here. I'm here. Okay, so you can never. Let's start with the fact that you can never. I don't think you can ever run out of sex
New positions
positions or
and all. Mm-hmm.
styles and positions. Every now and then it comes with different moods. It's not every time you want to do bah, 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 harder, harder, harder. Sometimes you guys just want to watch a movie and oh your hands are down her panties or her hands are down. Sometimes you guys could just be teasing each other, massaging each other's butts or whatever, and you get some really mad orgasm. Now, and you don't have sex every day. I don't think any human being has sex every day. Like
Well, some
how far?
people do. Some people
No,
do.
no, they don't get work. They
All
don't get
those
what.
Oloris, sex addicts, they do. Yeah, as well, I've not on day now for the past 2 weeks. So
Okay,
you can
what happens?
imagine.
What happens to the days? What happens to the days when she's on her period? She'll still have sex, Abi? I don't know.
Hmm.
Tell me.
People have period sex, but I get what you mean. Yeah. Yes,
People do.
yeah, nasty, but I mean, it's a turn on for some people.
It's a turn on.
Yes, it's a turn on, and trust me, it's beautiful. It's sweet. But
Will,
that's
will,
all
will
right.
you will you let someone put his dick in your vagina while you're on your period?
Yes, I would if I'm honey. Yes.
No, you.
Okay, so let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. So we're talking about ways to spice up your sex life this period with the
Yes,
lockdown
sex
and no
toys.
run out of
A lot,
ideas.
a lot of sex toys should be invited into the relationship. A lot of sex toys, as in invest in sex toys. Look, you will run out of steam along the line. Then you have to think of different things or different ideas to let's bring it back there. Invest in a lot of sex toys. And by sex toys, I just don't mean dildos. There's so many things you guys can buy and just put in the house. Just invest in sex toys. They go a long way. Not just let's knock all the time. That's what I think. That's
So
one
when
of the
you
major
mean
ways to spice
invest
up.
in sex toys, do you mean invest in sex toys for your man or invest in sex toys for your? Because a lot of
For both of
Nigerian
you,
men, for both of
now
you,
both of them they knock now. As in invest in sex toys that will spice up your relationship.
okay. So have you
You
ever used
understand?
a sex toy? I mean, for
Have I?
yourself, by yourself. Yes. When
Oh yes,
you
oh yes, I have. Yes, I have.
when you masturbate, do you use sex toys?
Wait, hold on. Don't do
Yes.
this.
Yes. Yes.
You're concentrating now. Like when I
Yeah,
masturbate.
because I'm asking you because I know there are men out there. I know a lot of Nigerian men. When it comes to, they don't even admit to masturbating. Yes, but I
I
know
don't know.
that I know that.
I don't know why people say they don't. I don't know why people lie about it. Like, nah, God forbid, when woman never feel. I was like, dude, why are you lying, man? We all do it. We've all
Always
done it.
lying. Why you
I
always
have.
lying?
Exactly. I have done it all through this period, and I'm not dying. Like, even though I don't overdo myself, but I'm good.
Wow. I understand. Yeah.
You don't.
Okay, so
Okay.
so this brings me to my next question now is why do you think people lie about masturbation and wanking? Why do you think it's something people shy away from and they would not admit to? I'm hoping that at the end of this lockdown, because of
Yeah.
how people will be horny and stuff, they would come out to admit that yes, I wanked a lot and that's how I survived not dying from horniness, yes, or from being horny. But why do you think people do not admit to the fact that they
So
want?
why the question is why do I think right?
Yes.
Rachel, the truth is that I honestly don't know why people do that. I don't know. Maybe it's so people don't see them as weird or people don't see them as a wimp or people or their church people don't see them as
To like sex.
it's
Kilo
against
day.
the Bible. They and others maybe it's just a society they live
Mm-hmm.
in like. But I do not care. As I don't understand. I don't understand. So will you rather have me to go and rape somebody or go and I don't know employ a prostitute? No, man. I would wank. It's sometimes it's fun though. You can even wank in front of your partner. That's really
Yes,
you
that's a
try that.
turn on.
That's
But I
really
don't know how I'd
that's a
react if
turn.
my man wanks in front of me though. Yes, I can.
You
I see. The truth is sometimes, yeah, we masturbate during sex. Yeah, because I was with a sex coach who said that a lot of people don't know that they masturbate every time. That a lot of people think that masturbation is just when you're by yourself. That when you're having sex and you're touching yourself in the process, like my man is giving me head, is down on me, is going down on me, and I'm touching on my nipples, or I'm getting saliva from his mouth and touching on my nipples, or I'm doing something, or I'm doing something to aid or to please or
that's
to
Rachel.
enhance what he's doing. That's masturbation, but people don't know that. So now the next question would
So
be,
enhance what's going on here, I guess.
yeah. So what's the biggest misconception people have about masturbation? Because that must be a reason people don't admit to masturbating. What's the biggest misconception? What are the biggest misconceptions people have about masturbation?
Like I said I think the biggest misconception is it's a sin. If you do
Okay.
it, you are going to hell. I think that's the biggest one.
All right. So my next question is, I was going through some stuff yesterday. Yeah, and then I saw that men can have multiple orgasms.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
I need you to explain this to me because I believe that for you to say yes, it must be that you've had the experience. and you're going to share
Yeah.
with us. I saw it somewhere. I had a talk with one word. There was one of the episodes I wanted to shoot of Sex Talk, and then I was with my boss and the producer and one other person, and we're saying that is it possible for a man to have multiple orgasms? And we started laughing. I was laughing because I was ignorant of it. I didn't think it was possible. Do you understand? For a man to have an erection and in less than 5 minutes, he has come, he has an erection again. It was funny. And then one lady said that she knows someone that she's had a partner who used to come like 5 times in one round. I was like, oh, Tio, that one is sugar.
Yeah, but that ain't any problem. But that ain't any problem. I don't know about that
Yeah.
one.
So please, can you explain how it works? Because it's still strange to me. Have you ever experienced this? Let's start with that.
Okay, let's start with multiple. By multiple, I can comfortably talk about 2, like twice in a row. Now this is how it works, right? I'm sure every guy who sees this and watches this, you understand what I'm saying. Now,
Okay.
when you start the process, when you are inside her, you are thrusting and everything, right? You see, sometimes you try to hold on, you try to hold back just a little bit, like, okay, she's not there yet. Let me just hold on a little bit. Let me wait a little bit longer for her. Along the line, you find out that, you know what, I won't allow this thing to come out. It's not they sweet me. So what do you do in that process? You don't let everything go immediately. That's just a fraction, like, then you chill. Then it's still there. There's still a whole lot waiting to come out. Then you now be forming Bijagaban. I'll use I'm going for second round. They say, lie, it's the first round. Just keep small. Come on. So that's how it happened. That's how it happened. Don't let anybody lie to you. Don't let anybody lie to you.
That's understandable. It's not like ladies that would come and squirt and come again and squirt again and come and come.
I like the squirters though.
Don't we all? Yeah.
I love them. Oh
I
my
like the
God,
squirters.
the bed wetters.
Bed wetters.
Lord.
But you know, squirting is not actually peeing on the bed. You know, right?
By bed wetting, I mean squirting on the
Yeah, because people don't know. People are going to come at you for this. Okay, guys, so do not forget that I can be a part of the conversation. This is live on Facebook now, as you can watch us. Drop your comments, ask your questions to let us know what you think about the topic for today, which is, what do men really want in bed? What are those questions that you want to ask your woman? What are those things that you want your woman to know? So we know that there are turn-ons in bed, like when you're having sex. There are things that your woman would do that would just take it to another level. I've had like an instance where I was with my man, and then you know how you can already tell that, oh, he's close to coming, he's not close to coming, and let me just try it. And all of something just happens, and it just boom, and it just says, damn, what was that? And then those are like major turn-ons. So let's talk about turn-ons. What are those things that women do in bed that you just want to say, carry your clothes, you're going home, I'm not doing it again? What are those major turn-ons that ladies do during sex?
Okay, when you talk out of context, it's good. It's okay to talk dirty, right? If you talk dirty at all, that's a beautiful turn on. But when you start saying shit, like, I'm going to carry your baby right now. Like, your baby's in me. Can you feel your babies? I'm gonna eat our babies. Like, why are you eating our babies?
Yeah.
Like some really scary, diabolical shit. Don't say rubbish. Just let's have the moment. Oh yeah, when she smells, when there's a smell somewhere, maybe just off point like this, everybody does a smell. That's a huge turn off for me.
Okay, so when that happens, when
she can't kiss, when she doesn't know how to kiss, that's a huge turn off. That's a huge turn off. Some people don't know.
I've heard that a lot though. But now my question is, would you be patient enough to teach a woman how to kiss?
I don't have time. No. Don't
have time for that. Okay, would you also be patient enough to have her go to the bathroom? Because it could be a lot of things. There's some people, we talked about the natural smell and the smell that comes as a result of you being lazy and not doing what you're expected to do. Because I say it's being lazy because all it takes is just get clean water. It's not hard. Get clean water, seriously. But then there's also that part where you've had a long day, you're in between your periods, because it doesn't matter how clean you are, there's a smell that a woman gets when it's like 2 days to a period and when it's 2 days after a period. You can quote me anywhere. It's a natural thing. Like I've been bothered by it until when I had to read up and I said, oh, okay, it's not abnormal. This is just normal. Do you understand? So would you be willing, in cases where it is that one, where it's the biological thing, where it's 2 days to a period or 2 days after a period, or days when she's had a long day and she's worn panty liners, and would you be patient enough, especially when it's your woman and it's not just one Sarawagba? Would you be patient enough to have her go to the bathroom, or even go to the bathroom and wash with her, and then you guys can have it in the shower? Would you be patient enough to do that with your woman?
Okay, for me, my sexuality is very, very, very funny. Like any little things just triggers me off. Like
Oh,
any
okay.
slight little thing, I'm just like, you know what? Let's leave it another day, right? But if we're talking about my woman here, yeah, why not go to the bathroom? There's the difference between the natural smell and that other smell you're talking about.
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah.
she can go to the bathroom and let's see. Hopefully, when she gets back, she knows how to put me back in that place, and we get back at it. But you see that break in transmission, it can be very deadly. When that heat
Yes,
stops
it's
and
difficult to
everything,
get
and
back
you just
in
say,
that
hey, baby, I'm
moment.
coming. I'll be right back. Yeah,
Yes,
it's
yes.
gone. Before you get back, say, I don't drink Ogogoro, I don't sleep or
I don't
something.
sleep off. Yeah, that's the
Or
thing. That's always
something.
the case. You slept off, but your body is now tired.